Good day, everyone. Today we will have our fifth lesson entitled Some Fiction About Facts. Let's get on with it. In fiction, your imaginative drive is completely a product of your literary mind, while in creative nonfiction, real life engages with your literary mind. What aspect of reality you want to write about depends entirely about your decision. For example, in fiction, reality is based on what you want, while on nonfiction, reality is based on what is real in our world. People may share the same reality, but they do not necessarily have the same feeling about or interpretation of that reality. For instance, some parents would like their children to get a college degree because they believe it holds the key to a better future. Some children may disagree because they think that hard work and determination is enough to give them a better future. You became interested in these two different points of view. After all, you are also about to enter college. Will it really bring you a better future? Is it a yes or no? In fiction, you can easily invent an entirely different point of view and entirely different ways of gaining a better future that has nothing to do with education or hard work. While in creative nonfiction, you could also do the same, but such a story needs facts. From the Latin factum, fact refers to something that actually occurred or happened. Because it actually happened, we consider it as a thing known to be true. We know it is true because our senses have seen it, tasted it, smelled it, heard it, or touched it. Facts, however, can also be invented. But how? Well, because we are human, we can be mistaken in our facts. We may be given inaccurate information, or we may interpret it wrongly. One's background and beliefs can also influence how one interprets facts, and that's how you can invent facts. A Native American saying captures the essence of good creative nonfiction. Tell me the facts and I learn. Tell me the truth and I'll believe. But tell me a story and it will live in my heart forever. This saying is also the five of creative nonfiction. But what are the five of creative nonfiction? The five of creative nonfiction are as follows. Number one is the factually accurate. Two, or the I, is the imaginatively written. For the V, we have verifiable by others. And for E is the encountered personally. You see, creative nonfiction should be something that you encountered personally, thus making it factually accurate yet imaginatively written. And since it is factually accurate, it is verifiable by others. But how about we're going to write something that came from our memory? Let's all remember that memory too can falter. An actual event recounted through writing or speaking can alter what actually happened. So be factual and accurate as you can to the best of your ability. Check and cross-check your facts until you're absolutely sure about them. In the event that you cannot, you must also be honest about it. Provide a disclaimer. For instance, you might write that this or that fact cannot be verified due to the missing documents or persons involved. If events from memory cannot be fully recalled, you can write, if my memory serves me right, to the best of my knowledge, or I think she said. Also, using perhaps, it seems, and apparently signals to the reader that you are not sure about it, but you are also being honest. In creative nonfiction, you reflect your own subjective point of view. It serves as the means by which your imaginative or creative skill emerges, but you are also expected to tell the truth. Once again, this is creative nonfiction, which means it must all be based on reality, on the truth. We cannot just make up things and just put it here, since that will turn what you are writing into a fiction. Got it? Now, for your activity, please answer the self-administered polygraph test on a short bond paper. You need to list down at least 3 of the lies that you still remember that you have done for the past few years. It could be a lie that you've told to your parents, to your friends, or to other people. And then, after listing down those lies, you need to recall and list down the bodily changes or how your body reacts while you are lying. And after writing and completing this list, you need to answer the following questions. Number 1, were you eventually found out that you were lying? Number 2, did the lie benefit you in some ways? How? And number 3, how did telling the truth make you feel? So why do I'm giving this activity to you? Well, the reason for this is for you to become much more honest, not just about yourself, but also to me. I want you guys to be honest, since honesty is the foundation of creative nonfiction, since it is dealing with the reality and the truth. Got it? Next activity, we have your mini performance task number 1. And for that, on a short band paper, you need to write a 150-word biographical profile of yourself. An example of a biographical profile is as follows. Let me read it for you. Who is Malala? I am Malala and this is my story. I came from a country which was created at midnight. I was named after Malalai of Maiwand, the greatest heroine of Afghanistan. My valley, the Swat Valley, is a heavenly kingdom of mountains. gushing waterfalls, and crystal clear lakes. In olden times, Swat was called Udyana, which means garden. We have fields of wildflowers, orchards of delicious fruit, emerald mines, and rivers full of trout, and so on and so forth. Remember that this is just an excerpt, which means this is just a part of what a biographical profile could look like. Now, how can you create your very own biographical profile? You may interview your parents or your close friends about it. Or if you have a diary, then this is the perfect time for you to read it. Also, check the photographs, your own birth certificate, or similar documents attesting to your existence, for these are valuable sources of facts about you. But mostly, you will have to rely on your own memory and imaginative understanding of who you are and how you want others to know you, just like what this memoir of Malala that I've just read to you. From this excerpt, we can say that from the words she used, we are somewhat given this imagery in our mind about her birthplace, that heavenly kingdom with gushing water and crystal clear lakes. In real life, you don't say I was born in a heavenly kingdom. You simply say the name and the place of your birth. But since this is creative nonfiction, through her imaginative words, the term was transformed. And you, as a creative nonfiction writer, I'm expecting you to transform those normal lines into something like this. Good luck on this one, and I do hope that you will be able to complete this task. And that's it for today. Once again, I'm still using the book Creative Nonfiction written by Lorna Q. Israel under Vibal Publishing as my reference for our lessons. And yeah, good luck, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!